Mic check. Is that on? Yeah. Good evening.
Sorry.
Am I on time?
I am. Unbelievable.
Get comfy. Is that mic in? Biggers! I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. Biggers. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Alley up. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples as we called them. There was Master Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls. The ones God created, you know? Fingers. The ones God created. The ones with wombs. Natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. An actual girl. Sent a letter to Capri's, and they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I'll work for days and I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves, that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are an actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Then ba-bum-ba-ba-bum-bum. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I'll truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she is a natural girl with natural curves. I climb the walls and clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Bing. Hello, Agnes. Oh, my finger. Give me strength. God, give me strength. Where are we? Fingers. No. Songs. There we go. Go on, let's do that one. Hello, Luke. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm warm. My mouth, the walls of Taylor. She sold my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man. I said, down in New Orleans. And now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drum. In New Orleans. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform other foot is on that train. And I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is this house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? But I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Did I just sing this? If I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too. But I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. Oh, you're actually giggle. So take take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Bink. Let's play one for God. This one goes out to our Heavenly Father. Fingers wet. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him that God's gonna cut. He's gonna cut you down. Goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I hit the shuffle of an angel's feet. And he called my name, my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut. He's gonna cut you down. Well, you can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought into the light. So run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. I said sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. Bink. Let's put the guitar up. There you go. Gosh, somebody's not getting up. Oh, he is. Is he getting up for a biscuit? Is he going to risk it for a biscuit, eh? Is he? He is. Oh, do you need a drink, Kate? Treat. Oh, again, hit the microphone on the way in. Keep forgetting. Oh, bad. Wait. Good night, Alberti. See you in the morning, Dicky Dicky. See you in the morning, Alberti. Right. Let's put everything in the right position, shall we? I've stretched out mouse. Is that okay? Keyboard there. Microphone's a bit low. Come here, microphone. There we go.
forgive me for yawning straight away. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Welcome to the show. Where are we? Give me that skull picture. No, that's OBS. You can go down there a bit. There it is. Okay. Every day, I and you look at the human skeleton. Why? Because God created it. And he created it by voice alone. Imagine that. He created eyeballs, enamel teeth, a sense of smell, an audible sense of hearing, a bone structure, and then he encased a living spirit inside of it. You. If you can't see how unimaginably miraculous life is around you, and you and your children are the top and the pinnacle of God's designs, you're still not awake if you haven't come to this conclusion already. God created two skeletons in his own image. Male and female created he them. You want a drink? Oh, yeah. You want a drink? Male and female created he them. The animals went on 2 by 2. The giraffe, the donkey and the kangaroo. Males were given bigger faces. Look at the difference. Males have a bigger face. The face fills the skull. The face does not fill the skull. Look at the difference. It's because men have got further apart rectangular shaped eyes. Women have rounded open eye sockets that are close set. Men have bigger noses and bigger teeth and a wider dental arch to match the far apart eyes. A square jaw to match them too. However, a woman has a sloping jawline with a pointed chin because her eyes are close set and her dental arch is narrow. Look at the difference in them teeth. Got it? Women have a 5 head, men have a 4 head. It draws inwards on a man. The skull is still bigger, but the face fills the skull, you see, so it makes a 4 head rather than a 5 head because it bellows outwards on a woman. The widest part of a woman's face is in the hairline. On a man, it's below the eyes. Cross section the face, you get an almost George Cross, bowling ball we call it. But on a woman, the face is lower set, so you get this offset cross. You see it? And that's what we look for. Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research without the need for formal payment to a copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Bink, hello, Annabelle Viman. Hello, darling. How are you? Who was first in? It was Biggers. Of course it was. Hello, Biggers. Chris came second. Edwardson came third. Kyle, out and about, came fourth. No, Agnes, no, still awake, did. Fourth. Fifth was Agnes. Sixth was Kyle. Welcome to the show, guys. Trini, welcome. D's nuts, not famous enough. Told you, nobody who I don't care, if I don't care how famous you think they are, they're not going on unless I think they're famous. We can get to D's nuts and all the other people later. They're not going in this video section. I am doing the A-listers first. Names that people are going to look for. Not D's nuts. And that's it. Oh, Tubbs. Hello, Tubbs. How you doing, mate? I said hello to Annabelle, didn't I? I did. Right, let's get the show on the road. Jet Li, already been done. Right, pay attention in class. I'll pick. That's fine. I'll do it. Ruby Rose is the last one. Vince Vaughn we've already done, haven't we? Sean William Scott. Have I done Sean William Scott? Let's have a look. Sean William Scott. Was that double N? I'm sure it was. Sean William Scott. 3 first names. I used to like Sean William Scott. No, I don't think we have done Sean William Scott. Right, let's do that one. Give me that name. Copper. There we go. Let's open up. Paste. Sean William Scott, American actress. Look at the 5 head straight away. The soft eyes, the small dental arch. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. They almost look like they're in the diagonal eyes. The cat's eyes. Meow. You see what happens when you give a woman a square jaw? When you give her a custom jaw implant. Again, Your earlobes, where are they? Mine dangle down. They do. I've got like a proper earlobe. It dangles down. It's like a, I don't know, like a lump at the bottom of my ear. Something you can put an ear piercing in. Right, we come back. We're opening up images and we're looking at Sean William Scott, who looks Stifler. You might know him better as Stifler. Oh, don't start lagging me. Oh, there we go. What's wrong with that face? I'll tell you what's wrong with that face. It's missing a jawbone. It is though, isn't it? It's got a flat forehead, tiny high set ears. It's a woman in disguise, look. Even though there's a little place, look, for a tiny lip. Don't tell me I ain't done someone when I know I've done them. I have done Jet Li. Every time you do this, I know I've already done it. Action Heroes. Action Heroes, that's where it is. It's not on a separate Jet Li video. It's in a group. Burp, burp, burp. Where are we? There's something wrong with this body. Look at it. She's getting on an invisible motorbike. Why your legs look like that? Oh, she's sagging her pants. That's why. I'll tell you what, though. He's got a big set of gnashes, hasn't he? Whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Married for 4 years. Files for divorce. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. And you got the cannonball here, look, widest in the cheekbones. No cheekbones. This one looks, he looks like someone there. I can't think who it is. There you go, flamingo foot. Sean William Scott's got a slow set face, close set eyes, high set ears, Adam's raisin implant. Bink. Is that you? That doesn't look like Sean William Scott, not in the slightest. It's a nice Mickey Mouse haircut though, isn't it? Look at the Mickey Mouse ears showing in there. That's really weird. If that, oh, that is him. Hair, sloping shoulders, shoulder tilt, hip twist look, ski with legs, knees are separated, not together. And again, that female dental arch. There might even be turkey teeth. Female, I don't know. Elbows out and down. Sean William Scott. I didn't put your name in the back file. Give me that name. Copy. Droppy. Pasty. Where are we? Downloads. No, not downloads. H's file. Think. It's not there. Damn. I must have closed it. Bosh. Open that. No, I don't want it that big. Close that one. Alley up. You want a wee-wee? You want a wee-wee? He wants a wee-wee. Can I do my show, please, Marlon? Right. That's him let out. Okay, it's working on it. Let's have a look. So, Stifler from, was it American Pie? What was that film called? I can't remember. There. Stifler's dad. Oh my God. Forgive me, Father, for I think I have sinned. Look at the size of that cannonball. Cross-section that face. I dare you. Cross-section that face. Close. It's a small triangle versus a big one, look. Look at the size of that head. It's massive. Stifler's dad. Stifler's dad. Right, let's go back. There's Stifler. You've got really high set ears, hasn't she? Just that triangle's tiny. It really is. That face is not big. Compared to the cannonball there, look. Is that his real girlfriend? It is. He's got quite a long arm. Nice knuckles. We're done, aren't we? Oh, that's not him. That's Carl Urban. Olivia Thirlby. Not a chance, pal. You stand out like a sore thumb. Really does. Let's have a look at Sean William Scott's titties. Titties! It's Tuesday night and Nana's got a hairless baps out. Let's have a look at them. Oh my word. Do they look normal or natural to you now? They don't, do they? They don't look normal or natural at all. They literally look like someone did sculpt them. And that's what I realised with Bruce Lee. I could see this. I can see it here as well. I can see jagged marks in the breast area, look, where doctors cut away the glands, but left scorn muscle. Is the only way I could term it. You gotta be kidding me! That's a pyramid. Titties! Believe me, I'm a connoisseur of the titty, and those are titties! Every time I see them, I know what they are. Sean William Scott with what I can only refer to as necrotic pink nipples. Is that him there? It looks like he's made of plastic. It looks like an action man. Has he got a little switch on the back of his head, and if you move it, do his eyes go sideways? Sean William Scott with his nice violin-shaped body there, look. From just underneath the elbow, a woman starts to separate. She gets wider, look. And she continues to get wider. All the way down. All the way down. She's widest below the crotch. He has got a froggy face. I don't know who that is. Shifting gears, add Sean William Scott. Tim Allen, well, two first names. My head's not shaped like a sodding tic-tac. Look at this one with a square jaw and a froggy mouth. Just remember, fellas, when you're out on the piss, if you ever see a mouth as wide as that coming towards you, run. As fast as you can. Let's have a look at Sean William Scott sat down. And again, I've got this major problem with this body and those boobs. The people. Again, look at the wonky nipples. They're not even in the same time zone, look. One's looking north, one's looking south. North by northwest. Is that where Kanye got the idea for his kids' names? She was looking in the mirror at her own boobies and said, I'm going north by northwest. Right, okay. Sean Williams' tits have given me enough laughs already. Close set eyes, high set ears. Look at those gorgeous pink lips. There's a tiny little spot, look, but that's not a place to put Mother Spicy Meatball, look, is it really? And wouldn't you expect more in the clavicle department? I would, especially, I wouldn't expect to see this V shape there. Sean William Scott, they did make me laugh. Road Trip. The movie Road Trip. When I was a young lad, I was only about 19 when that came out, it made me laugh so much. So did that one though. What does mine say? Dude! Yeah, but what does mine say? Sweet! That was a classic clip. And that, but you know what's killing me, right? Now I know they're both girls. And I was stood there watching two girls pretend to be boys. And I know what it is now. It's the female inside of them that's making me laugh. Like with Jim Carrey. I thought it was a man making me laugh, but it's not. It's the female dentures, the eyes, and the way they're acting. It's not normal, is it, ladies? I don't think it's that makes us laugh so much. It might be an internal subliminal thing that the soul knows. And it's just, your soul finds it funny. You know? Oh my gosh, no way, that's it, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. Illuminati doll. Seriously. Let's go back. What's that hand sign mean anyway? In the proper Jesus pictures, what does that mean? I say proper Jesus, I just mean the ones they showed us. There are no pictures or images of Jesus, but there are natural people's representations of Jesus Christ that don't look like the pictures of Jesus Christ with the egghead that they show us. Tossers. Walking. Sean William Scott. What's my back file saying? You must have found him, surely. No balls. Let's get rid of that extra N. I've got a feeling I didn't call him Sean with 2 N's. Search again. Is that you there, Sean? It is. Inline footfall. Boy on the right. Ski whiff, I've seen that one. There's a nice one. Nice diamond. The short arms hanging akimbo look. And the shoulder tilt. And the hip twist, of course. You just can't see it quite clearly because he's got his hand in his pocket. That's a nice one. That's even better. Shoulder tilt. Arm akimbo. Inline footfall. Jared, love your work. Saved me so much effort. You really do. Trying to walk like a man lot. Still leant forward into the walk though. They always put their hands in their pockets because they're conscious of their hips. Conscious of it. There's another one. Sean William Scott with his boyfriend, straight legs, knees together, dude. And there's my beautiful diamond that only a woman creates. Dog looks really happy though, doesn't it? Is that the Rock? It is. Look at that full mince on that bad girl. Have you seen a picture of the Rock just recently? She looks like she's got anorexia. Same with the other one, Dave Bautista, who we looked at the other day. I guess they have to come off the chemicals at a certain age. Full mint, leant forward look. Look how a woman leans into the walk look. And the shoulder tilt as well. It's got it all. Sean William Scott. What was that called? Bulletproof Monk. I like that one as well. It's another one of his movies that I liked. When I was a young lad. I think that's it. There ain't any more. We don't need them. We've got enough. A back file. There he is. Sean William Scott. 1N. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sean William Scott. 3 first names. Sean William Scott. And there's your first one of the night. Let's close that down. Let's open up another. Actually, let me cut Sean William Scott out as I'm on a roll. Sean William Scott, paste. Sean William Scott. 3 first names. Three first names. His bloody keyboard. Oh, there we go. 3 first names. Create. Lovely. Right, uploading. Let's do another one. Have we got requests? Oh, we do have. Let's have a look. Vibes Cartel. Never heard of them. Mario Lopez. Never heard of him. Jennifer Coolidge. Stifler's mum. Ronda Rousey. It's a toss between the two. Let's do the one with the JC code first. Jennifer Coolidge. Seeing as we've just done Sean William. We might as well do Stifler's dad. Jennifer, who was it? Coolidge. That's the one. Oh, life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Coffee. Back file. Drop A. Paste A. Searching. Let me let Marlo back in. Come on then, you dippers. I can hear you. Yes, I heard you. What is that noise? What was that, man? Yeah, what was that? I don't know, don't look at me, daft dog. I'm as clueless about that noise as you are. Sounded like running water, didn't it? Yes, you're gorgeous. Get out, you tart. It's not you know what time it is. It's not dog's work. Right, we're done. Right, I'm back. Right, Jennifer Coolidge, JC code. Which JC are you on about, Poncho? Jesus wash away my troubles. Why? Stop. Let's come back to class. That JC, that's what I'm talking about. Why is that blank? Images. Stifler's dad. Or as normal people know him, Stifler's mum. This picture, this is your average MILF, right? There's just a problem with it. That's a man. That's a man you'd like to F. You know, MILF. You think it stands for mom, but in most cases, the ones they show you are actually men. It's men I'd like to F with. And Satan gets the last laugh. Now, the Monty Python crew told you in the Life of Brian song, when that final curtain goes up, when you take your last breath, and the curtain goes up, you can finally see the world for what it is and who you are and who placed you here. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And it's Satan sat in the wings laughing because he fooled you all your life. All your life he put men in front of you in drag and you didn't see them. You did not see them. I never saw them. Well, actually I saw a few of these MTFs, but I never saw the women, the drag kings. Not once did I think a woman was a man. Not once. But, well, this woman is a man. Yeah, I get it. Put it wrong way. Never once did I think a man was a woman. Any of the men that I ever saw. I never thought once Steve McQueen was a woman or Jean-Claude Van Damme was a woman or Mike Tyson was a woman. I never thought any of these things. But a few of these did not pass. Janet Street Porter, Amy Winehouse, Tracy Chapman was the first one I ever noticed. And everyone told me I was wrong. And I just went with it. Because everybody told me I was wrong. And it's the same thing when you discover that the earth's flat. You try telling people and they'll all tell you you're wrong. They know better than you. We all had the same schooling. How can they know better than me? We're looking at... What are you sniffing at down there? Stifler's dad. Right there, there's a problem. Do you see it? It reminds me of Bette. Is it Bette Midler I'm seeing? I'm seeing Adele there. I think about her. I've seen Adele. It's the cannonball face. That's what it is. Look at the size of that blockhead. Absolute blockhead. If women do have a wide face, it's P-shaped. It's more P-shaped. It's rounded. It's not squared and blocky. And it's not big either. It's never big. Andrew Tate big. Yeah, this one, American Pie, that's what it was called, American Pie. This one fooled a generation of men. Do you know what? Right there, my eye just flicked past it. I could see the Luciferian sign. Who's that one? Oh, it's Jennifer Tilly. It's the other dude. Look, they're both. Look at that one. That one looks really weird, doesn't he? Now he's got a right husky voice. How many men have you deceived? And you're like, look at that for a Tic Tac. Is that the wife? It's got to be. My head is not shaped like a southern Tic Tac. Tell me, who's got a bigger head? Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Who's got the widest face, the bigger head? Look at the way she's stood. Look at this position of these feet. What's going on there? Oh my gosh! Aubrey Plaza. I think I'm going to be sick. Are you paying attention, Neo? Or are you looking at the dude in the red dress? As within, so without. Sweet babe. Look at the size of that head. It's just a drag, man. You gotta be kidding me. That does not pass, does it? Stifler's dad is not passing right there. He might have passed when he was younger, but that right there, that would never pass. Look at the size of that head. I want my honey. It's a fucking honey monster. That's what that is there. Size of it. Built like a brick shithouse. It really is. Look at it. Oh my gosh. He's busting out of that dress anyway. It's not flattering, is it? It's not. It's not flattering. We're looking at Jennifer Coolidge, JC code. Look at that little bald-headed bint there. Look at that egghead. Go on. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Explain those skulls to me like I'm 5 years old. Go on. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you to prove it to me. I only have to look at these two skulls right there to know which one of those two I'm looking at. And after a while, you don't even need those anymore. They're just imprinted in your brain. You literally got them imprinted on the inside of your head. And when you meet somebody, a man with a big flat 5 head and close set eyes like that and no jawbone, and he stood next to a woman with an head like a bowling ball, you have an answer. You truly do. Jennifer Coolidge is a man. Backfile, have we got you? We do have him. Of course we do. Jennifer Coolidge, let's go for your gates. Skull check. It's a man. I do not have to describe. My laughter should tell you that that's a man. You know what he looks like? He looks like Kelly Madsen. Porn star. That's what I'm seeing. Straight legs, knees together. He's got a huge head. He really has got a big head. I need a fella. That's an egg. An egghead. And this one's got a bowling ball, I said. Look at the size difference. Ignore the fake tatas. Take a look at these two heads. One of them's wider than the other one. One of them's got a square jaw. One of them has no jaw. There's hardly any gates. I did put walking in, I did. There's hardly any gates at all. There's a nice one. Is it? No, he's not. Oh, no, he is walking. I can't really see his feet though. Right, I'm done. This is Stifler's dad. Stifler's dad's a man. Proven by the way he walks. Jennifer Coolidge. I don't know where all those gates were, but they were there somewhere. Jennifer Coolidge. Paste. JC code. Create. Let's cut you out. There. Edit. Jennifer Coolidge. JC code. Paste. JC code. There you go. Come back to class. Right, let's have a look. Next one I see, Denise Richards, 2 first names already been done. Michael Shannon, 2 first names. Michael Shannon, who's that? Michael Shannon. Is that Dexter? He looks like the Jezebel. He does. She looks like the Jezebel. Michael Shannon. Oh, it's a Superman girl, is it? Yeah, Jezebel. Looks like the fucking Jezebel. Female eyes. She's a big girl though. She had a male jaw implant, custom jaw implant put in. Mouth still small. Beautiful eyelashes. The fiver didn't start showing until she got older. There's your Mickey Mouse ears, look. In the hairline. You do see that Mickey Mouse here, right? And then on this side as well. See how I get the shape of Mickey Mouse? Because a woman's head bellows outwards. So a hairline follows suit and you get these Mickey Mouse ears that appear in the hairline. Boom, there it is. Let's have that one. They don't want to talk about this subject. They want to keep you stuck in flat air, mud floods, she-mantria, anything but this subject. Anything. Because the minute you realise it's all of them, no exceptions, all the paychecks stop. You do understand you'll stop donating, you'll stop giving them money, you'll stop listening to them. Look at the Mickey Mouse ears. See them? Dial M for Masons. It's a 5 head. They're froggy open eyes. That's a deep set eye with a thick brow bone look. This is just a jaw implant. Nothing more, nothing less. That's your man right here. This is your dude with a high wide cheekbones look. This one's got no cheekbones. Go on, explain it to me like I'm 5 years old, because I've studied forensics and the human skeleton for the last 6 years. I know it inside and out. 5 head, froggy eyes, high set ears, no cheekbones, fake jaw implant, no neck. This one's got bigger hands, longer neck, and a bigger smile. Look at the size of that mouth compared to this one. Little hot dog eating mouth with arched eyebrows, look. Michael Shannon. Let's go straight to walking. Walking. Oh, did I put up Jennifer Coolidge? Did I forget? No, I did. Michael Shannon, back file. Oops, I ain't got his name. 1 second. Hair name. Burp. Derp. Oh my gosh. Come back. Give me that. Copy. And then paste into the back Right, I'm back on form. Paste. Away it goes. Michael Shannon, 2 first names. Let's have a look at your gates. That's a nice one. Feet at 4 and 8 o'clock. Knees twisted. Full mint. Shoulder tilt. Hunched into the walk. Arms hanging akimbo. Look, got nothing to do with the bags. It's the way a woman walks. And again, look, arms akimbo. Diamond showing. She's got massive long feet. Not massive wide feet, but massive long ones. Again, from the full mints lot. Feet and knees at 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Is that really him? Ryan Gosling, look at that mince, look at that hip twist. Follow the shirt line, look. See how big the chicken nom noms are? Only a woman has this posture. Let's go back again. That's not who we're looking for. We're looking for this one, Michael Shannon. It really does look like the Jezebel. It's uncanny. Go on. Tell me why Morgan... Who's that? That's not Morgan Freeman. It's the other one. Samuel L. Jackson. Tell me why Samuel L. Jackson walks like this. Go on. Explain it to me like I'm a child. I'll tell you what. That's an arm wrestler right there. An absolute arm wrestler. In the little picture, all I could see was that shoulder. All I could see. Oh my gosh, life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Look at that diamond. I love forensics, I really do. That's a woman with an absolute six head. An absolute six head. A belter look. Where do you want me to start? That is just egg-shaped with sloping jaw. And this one here, he looks like that guy out of, not The Office, the Ricky Gervais comedy. I can't remember his name. English actor. Alright, backfire, Michael Shannon. Because I'm out of picks. Oh, we have got her. I was thinking, I haven't done this one, but I have. Michael Shannon. Michael. I missed the H. Michael Shannon. Two first names. Done. Let's pick another one out. Bunk, Bosch. Jennifer Coolidge. Michael Shannon. Erica Eleniak. Yeah, we can do that one. Baywatch, right? Erica Eleniak. Lord forgive me for I have sinned. Just in case. I think I have. Oh yeah, cut out Michael Shannon for this channel. 1 second. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Michael Shannon. Lovely. Create. Done. Let's come back to class. Open up. There we go. Erica Elinak. Let's put your name in the back file as well. Oh, is it we missed the last picture off? Look at that square jaw. He looks like a Les Banana. Boys with boobs. He don't look very happy there, does he? He don't look very happy there either. Drag queens. Everywhere I look I see men. He's got a nice thick set of clavs, look. And mastoids. Face. It's as wide as a bowling ball. The widest part is in the cheeks, look. Rectangle shaped eyes, a short sloping forehead, a wide mouth, big dental arch, and a very square jaw. Look out. Remember, when measuring a man's face, we say wide, widest, wide again. And when looking at a real male skull, you can see it, look. Wide, widest, wide again. On the woman it's not. It's widest, wide, narrowest. Or widest, narrow, narrower. I like that better. Widest, narrow, narrower. Wide, widest, wide again. Let's come back. And there it is. Wide, widest, wide again. Look where the corner of this jaw is, look. If it was a woman, it should be in here somewhere. It should slope inwards like an egg. Even when they try to get the angles, you've still got a blockhead, look. It looks nothing like an egg. Let's go back again. We're looking at Erica Eilenack, who's got the Getty seal that you are looking at a dude. You are literally looking at a man with a bowling ball sized head. He was a Playboy bunny. All the Playboy bunnies are men. The only girl in Playboy is Hugh Hefner. Clues in the name. It's boys playing. Boys playing girls. Playing dress up. Looks like Princess Diana a bit there. And who's the English TV star? Oh, I can't remember his name. Looks like him though. Erica Eilenack. Did I put you in a back file? I did. I've got him. Right, we're done. School check says you're a boy. Let's go walking pictures to put the nails in the coffin. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Knees together. Scary face in that kneecap. There's a nice one. That's game over right there. No matter what you want to tell me about Erica Eilenack and how beautiful she is as a woman, I'm telling you now, it's a dude. It's a man, full stop. Look at the way his arm hangs down the side of his body and on this side, look. They're not akimbo. They're hanging downward, look. He doesn't look very well there. He looks like he's ill. Doesn't he? Is that him there? Sweet baby Jesus. It's sad to say in every way. He just got manlier and manlier every day. Square shoulders, pine tree neck, square shadow casting jaw, deep set rectangular eyes, short but wide sloping forehead, low set pointed back ears. But this fooled many, many men around the world, me included. So they all did. Pamela Anderson. Who's that big tall one? There's no way I'd believe it was a woman now. The chief one. What did they call him? Stephanie. That one. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Is he in this lineup? No, not him. Not them. Where's the big one? The huge one. The honey monster. Baywatch. Show me some more pictures. That one. That one, right. Alexandra someone. Yasmin Bleave, dude. 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 Nolan. Dude. And you got three girls, look. Close set eyes. Close set eyes. Soft. Close. He looks like Sledge out of Sledgehammer. They've both got wide heads, haven't they? Size of them feet. Look at both of them. State of that. She actually looks like she's the Walking Dead. She looks like she's put some dead people's feet on. Sit the man, son. This one looks like the Crow. We're done. We are so done. Erica Lionelak's a man, and that without a shadow of a doubt. Just on the mouth alone, let alone doing the distance and drawing triangles. That's a dude. I love forensics. I really, really, truly love it. You don't think I'm not going to have that reaction if you try meeting me in real life? You gotta be kidding me. Right, we're done. Oh, that's just a dude. That's straight up. That's just a dude, innit? Look at the size of that head. I've taught you this a million times, right? Men's head look like blocks. We have big, wide faces. When we draw triangles, that face fills the skull because we have short foreheads. Look at the size of that block. Look how the face fills that skull. Wide. Widest, look at the cheekbones, look, the widest part is at the cheekbones, look there, look. Wider than the head. Can't be unless you're a man. It just doesn't get any better for him, does it really? He literally looks like a dude. He does, there's no getting past it. Erica Lionelak, life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Where is my diamond? Why have I got an isosceles triangle? Why is your knee and foot looking inwards instead of outwards on both legs? They're both looking inwards, look. Instead of bending outwards, because this is a man pretending to walk like a woman. It doesn't look the same. Women's feet point, and 9 out of 10 times women's feet point outwards on each foot, so do the knees. Erica Lionelak, it's a dude, final answer. And you may have been, that stable diffusion, you may have been fooled by it, but that spell is broken the minute you learn forensics. It truly is. Erica Lionelak is a man. E.E. 33 father. Let's take that one and bang it up there. Erica Lionelak. Paste. Done. Lovely. Let's close that window. Let's make another one. Did we have another request? Shirley Temple. It's a bit. There's not many pictures. Charlie Hunnam's a good one. So's Enya. Shirley Temple. Let's have a quick look. There's not going to be any pictures. It's old. Images. Oh, let me cut out. Who was it? Erica Lionelak. What's I remember for this channel? Paste. Churchy Tree Father. Right. Shirley Temple. There's a really gross movie where this one's with a load of rich old men. Yeah, that's the movie. There. Getting a boy to do this, look. You're telling me that's not wrong? Is that Shirley Temple when he's old? It must be. Look at the neck on him. You're telling me that's not wrong? To put before the world masses a boy in a dress and literally lie about it and tell us it's a girl and then fool us all our lives. That in its own, just that on its own, the whole aspect of the skullduggery involved in that is repugnant to me. Absolutely repugnant to me. That you can take a young boy and do this to him without his consent. He probably doesn't know he's a boy at this age. I've got no idea. I just find it sickening that they put, and then they put it on full public observation for everyone to look at, you know, on the full forum. And they've been doing it all our lives. Every single star we've ever seen has been inverted. There are no exceptions, none at all. I've covered 20,000 celebrities minimum by now, I think it is. I don't know how many I've done, but it's over 20,000, and I haven't found one natural person. I had an answer at 100 of these people. I had an answer at 100. I already knew it was all of them. I knew from the off it was all of them. I don't know how I knew. It's a gift from God. I just knew. And they all freaked out. When I told all the flat earthers about Bruce Lee being a woman, they all mocked and scoffed me. Jibby scoffed at me, and Jibby recited that I should go and watch Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon and tell me that Bruce Lee can't fight. You mean you want me to watch an action movie where everything's choreographed? They're basically dancing. They're not even hitting each other. They're just dancing. You want me to believe that that's fighting? I'll tell you what. Put Bruce Lee down Freeman Street on a Saturday night with a load of pissed up fishermen and see who wins. Bruce Lee is not coming out of that street alive. Bruce Lee will get folded up into a Tesco's bag and sent back. Are you kidding me? Fastest man in the world. We're looking at Shirley Temple. And again, I find it sickening. This movie, there's a bit where she sits on this old man's knee, and it's actually a woman, and this is a boy, but something very strange is going on under the dress or whatever. There's some very strange facial things from Shirley Temple. You got to watch the clip, go watch the movie, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And they've been putting it in front of us all our lives, this sick and twisted idea that they've had. And it is just a sick and twisted idea to replicate yourself in Satan's form when you was born, made and created in the image of God, that you would replicate yourself into the devil. The Devil Wears Prada. This is the movie. They tell you that the devil is a man in a dress. Elvis told you that. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Devil in disguise. Ooh, they told you. It's part of their satanic programming and Bible that they have to tell you the truth and mock you whilst doing it. And they do. They mock us all the time. Look, children for sale. That's the image that it's portraying. Shirley Temple. It's a little boy, and it was brought up as a girl. I don't know when they told him he was actually. Look at the state of this trachea. Look at this. Look at that. I'm not kidding you. That neck looks like a vagina. That's the closest thing he's got to a vagina looking, something looking like a vagina on his body. Shirley Temple, wide face, little boy, grew up with loads of tall women that can't walk straight. Look at the state of that ski with foot. Little man, big woman. They've been doing this for a very, very long time. Charlie Chaplin's a woman, right? All of motion pictures are inverted. How far back can you go? Go through all the kings and queens. I've already done it through portraits and paintings and portraits. Until I got to Babylon, where, I don't know which one it was, not Tutankhamun, one of the other ones. I skull checked it. It's the one that's meant to look like Prince William. Andy looks like Putin as well. And Caesar. They all look alike because they're all FTMs. It's a load of bollocks. But see, this is what's getting me. If Caesar's an FTM, why didn't Jesus call him out as an FTM? Why didn't Jesus call any of these bitches out? Because he must have, right, if they was doing it in Babylon, they was definitely doing it in Rome when Jesus got here. So why didn't Jesus call them all out? Is a question I've got to ask God. And before you tell me about Isaiah, that was Isaiah telling about the mincing. And the book of, what's the other one? Where it literally says you can tell a man by his gait. Both of them were other witnesses, not my Lord and Saviour. They actually admit that there was a drag queen army in 70 AD that stormed Jerusalem, 100,000 of them dressed like women. Shirley Temple's got no bloody gates. Walking. Too old. Oh no, we've got one there. As a little boy, look. Is that Bojangles? Is that really Mr. Bojangles? Mrs. Bojangles. Look at that John Lennon diamond. Is that him there? That's not him, is it? No, that's someone else. Shirley Temple, there's one. Can't really see it. There's one. Straight legs needs to go there. Look at the difference in these two. Look at the egghead look. And then look at the bowling ball, the wide one with the bigger teeth look. Smaller teeth, bigger teeth. Deep set, far apart eyes. Close set, rounded eyes look. 5 head, 4 head. Bigger skull on the left, stronger neck look. On the left, nothing on the right. Second, Shirley Temple gate. Third, that's a beautiful one. Straight legs needs to go, that's a boy in a dress. There's a fourth. Straight legs needs to go, but one more puts you on the crap list, Shirley Temple. Is that him there? No, it's that. I put Shirley Temple in the back file. No, I didn't. Temple should find you. T-M-P-L-E. Temple. Let's go back. What was that? Stop the bus. Something caught my attention right there. It was the chicken nom-noms. That's what caught my attention. I just saw a female posture. I very much doubt that's a gay man with trousers that high. I'm just saying. And she's got a right peachy backside, whoever it is. Captain January, whoever that is. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. Is that really Shirley Temple? Little Steps, Big History, Shirley Temple, and Bill. Is that really Shirley Temple? You got to be kidding me. That's a dude, isn't it? No, that's photoshopped. Is that altered? I don't know if that is Shirley Temple. She looks female though, whoever that is. Bleeding out number. Marvin Rex, 2 first names. Let's go back one. I'm still looking for Shirley's gates. And Google. Oh, we're out of pictures. We're done. Let's see if we've got him in the back file. Juno Temple, Garrett Temple. Are you kidding me? There's no Shirley Temple. I could have sworn I've done Shirley. Let me just put Shirley in there. I don't think I've got him. Let's go back. Let's pick up these gates then. Shirley Temple, yeah. Another one there. I could take that one. I like that one as well. space between his legs. Is that him there? Barbara Stanwyck? No, that's not Barbara Stanwyck, is it? It bloody well is Barbara Stanwyck. But that one's Shirley Temple. We've only got 3 gates. I guess I can take them. Save image. Let's go back. Save image. Three. That one's no good to me. That's not him. That one's good. 4. Right, I got 4 Shirley Temple gates. If I need them, let's check that back file again. Shirley B, Basem, Chisholm, Dobson, McLean, and Manson. There is no Shirley Temple. Right, we'll take that. That's the 4th. I just need your face, Shirley. Shirley Temple. I quite like that one, I guess. Is it going to clean up? It is going to clean up. I'll take that one. If I need another one, I'll get it. Oh, I've opened image. Save image, Peter. Save image. Lovely. Let's get rid of that one, Shirley Temple. Let's close that one. Open up a new one. Charlie Hunnam. Enya. Enya was the next one. Enya. Search. Let me cut out Shirley Temple for the channel. You got to stop and ask yourself, who would do this to children? Who would spiritually sacrifice a child like this? Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple. Create. Right, let's go after Enya. Oh, let's put your name in the back file, Enya. Enya. Searching. Let's come back to class. Enya. Irish singer. Sail away, sail away. It's a man. Final answer. Look at that face. He's got huge ears. Massive taffers. Strong neckline. Look at that trachea. It's like a storm drain. Square jaw. Feminized at the chin. Deep set far apart eyes. Look at the thickness of the brow bone. And then he's only got a short forehead. That face. That triangle is massive. It fills the face, right? And again, there. Look at the neck. Look at the shoulders. Look at the jawline. Look at the trachea. Look at the cheekbones. Are you seeing him? Enya's a man. How does he sing that way? Well, they give him a load of estrogen from a young age and feminise his voice. He can still talk like a man if he wanted to, this one, I believe. It's the girls, when they take testosterone, they can't go back to being a girl's voice. I believe. Yeah, I believe that's the way it works. Because I saw, have you ever seen that video where there's a guy hassling an ice cream vendor, and it's a blurry old film, it really is. But the ice cream vendors look like, she's saying, no, I'm sorry, I haven't got this flavour, and the guy just keeps going and going at her, and in the end, she just snaps, and all of a sudden she goes, look, I ain't got your flavour ice cream now, fuck off. One of them moments. So, as I'm remembering rightly, these can still put on a man voice if they want to, but the women, when they change their voices, it doesn't go back. You can't revert backwards. Look at his arms and shoulders. Look at his cheekbones. Enya. Has he got gates? That's the question. He hasn't even got any pictures, I've got to be honest with you. Walking, let's find out. Oh, we have got some pics. It's offset, but it is a male. There we go. Man, final answer. Straight legs, knees together. Another one there. Straight legs, knees together. Another one there. It's just out of view though. Oh, it's not him. That's someone else. It's another dude. That's a nice one. Oh, I'm already on it. Yeah, I'm already on that one. That's it. 4 or 5 gates. I don't expect a lot. It's not the biggest stars, but she was famous during the 80s and 90s. Harry's Theme was another one, wasn't it? That was a haunting song that she sung. He sung. But there you go. Enya, Backfire. What are you saying? Enya, yeah, is there? Been there, done ya, Enya. Done ya. Enya. Enya. Do you know what? Did I copy and paste the stream? I can't remember if I did. Let's have a quick look. I'm a dickhead if I didn't. I didn't, did I? No, totally forgot to paste the stream. One second. Live. Pause. Copy. Paste. One more. We can do it again. Paste. Has it got a picture? Has it got a picture? Yeah, oh, it's got a picture. Usually it doesn't do it. It just puts a little bit of writing up there. You hardly even notice it's there. Where are we? Oh yeah, Pat's class. Enya, done. Oh, cut out for the channel. Enya. I used to like Enya's music, didn't you? Anybody from England? Yeah, I'm sure you did. Enya. I've done it again. Why is that caps lock on? Get off. I know I've got to title it. Enya. There you go. Done. Right, next. Bosh. Charlie Hunnam. Have I not already done Charlie Hunnam? I could have sworn I did it on the Green Street Boys. Charlie Hunnam. How do you spell it? Hunnam. Hunnam. What is that? I didn't ask for any of that. Sean Williams got Charlie Hunnam. Search. It says I haven't done it. Go on, let's do Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam. Never trust a woman whose eyes are too close together. It looks like Travis Fimmel. She looks like Travis Fimmel. All flip-flops look alike. Images. Oh, Charlie Hunnam in the back file. 1 second. Charlie H should find you. Charlie H. Searching. Away it goes. Lovely. Okay, we are looking at Charlie Hunnam, English film star. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Small, high set ears look. 5 inches, widest in the hairline and not in the cheeks look. How is it possible? Small mouth, sloping jawline, pointing chin. Where's your trachea? Where is your trachea? How come all female counterparts have got big, thick drain pipe necks? Is that your boyfriend? Let's have a look at his arm. He's got big hands, hasn't he? Look at the size of them. Look at them sausage fingers. Honestly, they're like bangers. Whoas! They're like bangers, I say. I don't know who that is with a big rubbery sex doll mouth, but it's a dude. What's his name? Morgana McNellis. What name? My name is LaQuisha Sunrise. Morgana McNellis. MM, Tree Father, in the boy's name. They didn't even give him any boobs. They just, I don't even know what that is. It don't even look like a chicken fillet, mate. Charlie Hunnam and his white-faced boyfriend there, failing forensics. That is a small face. I don't care what nobody says. That is a small triangle. Are you learning to see it yet? It's not, that face does not fill that skull, does it? Because women have smaller features. Open eye socket look. No brow bone. Nothing in the corners. High set, small ears. Sloping jawline, soft rounded chin. Cupid's bow. Pink lips. Betty Boop. Kissable lips. Charlie Hunnam would have been quite pretty if they'd left her. But no, they turned her into a bearded woman and then pronounced the boyfriend as look at them shoulders. He looks like the top of my refrigerator. He does. It's like looking at a refrigerator. We're done. Charlie Hunnam is a girl. If you can't see it, I can't help you. You're a lesbian. Sorry, ladies. You are. You're truly, truly gay. Subliminally. Openly. Because I told you it's a woman and you don't believe me. It's like my friend Frenchie. She loves Dan from the Soup Dragons. Is it the Soup Dragons? Looks like Dan from the Soup Dragons looks like this. She will not have it. I keep telling you, you're a lesbian. You're a secret lesbian. I don't care. You're gonna care. You're gonna care one day, when you know. Satan's got a lot to answer for. Satan's got so much to answer for down here. That's why Christ died for your sins, because he knew you was gonna make mistakes. He knew all of us was gonna make mistakes. We was all gonna sin, regardless of whether you believed in God or not, right? All these people that have I tip my hat to you for being a believer in God all your life. But I don't believe in God. I know there's a God. I believe in Christ. There's a difference. I believe that God sent his one and begotten Son to die for all of our sins because he knew what he was going to do. He knew he was going to mess up, so he blessed us with a blessing, the sacrificial Lamb of God, so that nobody else can be taken by Satan, fooled by Satan's lies. Because Satan cheats. He's a liar. He's the first liar. If you haven't listened to the Bible, God hates liars. It's just a girl in a beanie. Charlie Hunnam's a woman walking. Oh, we are so done. Look at the markers. Let's start with the arm akimbo, the slight shoulder tilt, the hip twist, the beautiful diamond between her legs. Jared, I love your work. You saved me so much effort. Because you catch him mincing all the time. Or ski whiffing like that, look. He's trying to walk like a man, but he can't. His legs won't allow it, look. He has to still twist. That's why you've got this huge thigh showing. The chicken nom-nom. Charlie Hunnam. There's a nice one. Wrong angle. Jared, come on, man. There's a nice one as well. Inline footfall. Jared. From Flamingo again. Jared. Where's my full mince? There's one. Thank you, Jared. Inline full footfall of a woman. Who's this here? Because I'm seeing a male gait with big. That's a big toe for a woman. And again, the inline footfall. Look at that Q. Look at the diamond. Look at the Q line. Look at the elbows out and down, away from the body. Runs like a girl. Just like you throw like a girl, you run like a girl. Steven Seagal, who we've already covered in Action Stars. We did them all. Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. We did them all. Who's this? VJ Brendan. That's two first names. Charlie Hunnam with a straight-legged boyfriend and hair in full mints. Well, from full mints. There it is. That's the one we was waiting for. Thank you very much, whoever took this picture. Full mints, Charlie Hunnam. The boyfriend, straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. That's game over. Absolute game over. Charlie Hunnam is a girl. Final answer. Charlie Brooker, Charlie Chaplin. Oh my gosh, we've got loads of them. What was it? Hunnam. H. Charlie. That's Charlie Hunnam right there, isn't it? Yeah. Charlie Hunnam. Done. Next. Don Cheadle. Don't know who it is. Keith Flint. Oh, I know who Keith Flint is though. I'm a fire starter. Keith Flint. Really does remind me of him off Big Brother, the one with the Tourette's. Pete, what's his name? Enya. Who did I just do? Charlie Hunnam. I just cut out Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam. Create. Right, let's come back down the list. Open that one. Keith Flint. I'm a fire starter. A wicked fight. Do you know what? It really does look like the other one off Big Brother. What was his name? Big Brother Pete. Big Brother Pete. No, not Burns. Bennett. Oh, it is uncanny. It is absolutely uncanny how much it looks like Keith Flint. Again, female skull, mascara. There might even be family. I don't know. But it is uncanny. That face versus that one. Like there. Watch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Uncanny. Because it's an FTM. Remember, the Bible states that they will wink their eyes and stick out their tongues. The only thing that really pisses me off about this is that I know what those panda eyes mean. I know what those panda eyes mean. You sick, twisted, dirty, inverted. I want to swear. I want to swear so badly. I really do. Lord forgive me for I have sinned. This thing mocking right there. People that don't know. Mocking. This is mockery. There's a special room in hell for knobs like you, I'll tell you. Piercings, I don't have one. Jewellery, I don't wear any, not even a watch. Tattoos, don't have any. I don't know why. Maybe it was just God watching over me all this time. I never had these nose. I think I might have had my ear pierced once, but it was only because I was attracted to a girl who was an hairdresser and wanted to test it because she didn't know how to do it. I think that's the only time I had my ear pierced. And she did the wrong ear, the bitch. Put it in the gay ear. Is that really Keith Flint there? Oh, look at those open eye sockets. The coffee, she reminds me of Willem Dafoe. I'm seeing Willem Dafoe. It's the jawline and the eyes that are doing it. She's got really soft, beautiful eyes. I can't believe that's Keith Flint. From that to that. Is that the boyfriend? Well, he's a mail order bride, isn't he? He's a definite. Oh, he's definitely mail order bride, isn't he? Now, if Bruce Lee was real, that's what he would have looked like. I'm telling you now. If he could fight like she did, he would be an handful, right? Nearly 200 pounds of dynamite right there. Little fat penguin woman. Not Pete Bennett. Keith Flint. In this one dead. This one's brown bread, isn't she? Well, they say she's brown bread. I don't believe it. Is that him as a little girl there? Stop the bus. Oh wow, she looks like Keir Starmer, doesn't she? Let's go back again. Keith Flint with his mail order husband. Mail order bride. You know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing any gates at all. Not a single one. Walking. I don't know if we're going to get this one, folks. Oh, there might be one there. That's his funeral, so that's not going to happen. I don't think we're going to... Oh, we know there is one there. Keith Flint, what's my backfire saying? You didn't even put his name in, you div. Keith Flint. Search. Right. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for Keith Flint, I've got you right there. If that's Keith on the right, and it is, we're done. Liam Howlett, I've never heard of her, but Keith Flint right there. Look at the shoulder tilt. The hips are twisted, look, and the legs are ski whiff in line. Foot pointed out towards the 8 o'clock. Knee in suit. Stairfail is a flamingo. No, that's another full mince. Wrong angle. That's a beautiful full mince. If that's him, no, it's Liam Howlett. That one's not though. That's Keith. Broken leg. Again, he looks so much like Pete Bennett. It's unreal. There's another nice one right there coming out of a car. Inline footfall with diamond. Foot twisted out towards 4 o'clock. That's his funeral. That's not going to happen. What's your beef with Keith? I'll tell you what it is. It's them fecking panda bear eyes. That's what my beef is. Is that Gail Porter? Gail Porter. Do you think he faked that? Look at the size of his head. It's Jade Goody / what's his name? It's been 7 hours and 15 days. He's got a bowling ball for an head. Absolute huge head. I don't know if any of that's real. For all I know, he's just faking it. I'm faking it. I got the chance, I'm taking it. Just to make you believe in it. Again, with a sticking out with a tongue. Keith Flint, are you in my back file, Keith? You is. Does you does or does you don't take access? Keith Flint, KF, what's that? 6s, 3 6s. Keith Flint. There you go. Let's come back to class. Let's close that window. We're done on Keith. Let's open up another one. R. Kelly. Go on then, let's do R. Kelly. I don't believe that one's been done yet. 2 first names. R. Kelly. Oh, let me cut out Keith Flint for this channel. Oops. There, that one. I always do it in the wrong order. There we go. I am an anarchist. Keith Flint. Keith. Oops. I know. Keith Flint. Lovely. Create. Away she goes. We did post Keith Flint there, didn't we? Yes, we did. Back to class there. Okay, R. Kelly, 2 first names. Again, another one that's been accused of loads of crap. She got close set eyes, flat forehead. Look how high up those ears are. They're almost above her eyes, look. Didn't we see one just recently where her ears were above the eye? I'm sure we did. Made me laugh then. Apparently R. Kelly is what's the word? I can't use the actual word, so I've got a grape, you know, grapes. He likes graping things. Apparently in the storyline, she got, look at the size of those hips. If orange, they should have put her in green. She looks like a fucking pear. Titties! R. Kelly's got boobs. Apparently, he offended a load of women or committed offences against women. Again, shiny, estrogen, cry-filled eyes, tiny eyes at ears. This woman is apparently doing this to men twice her own size. Which I just find, it's the same with Bill Cosby, Epstein. All the victims are just huge gangling men. And look at the way a woman leans forward into the walk. See it? See that tilt? Forward. Not the sideways, not the shoulder tilt. There's the shoulder tilt, look. The way she leans into the walk, look. R. Kelly, give us a skull check. That one will do nicely. The triangle is frighteningly small. Right there. Tiny triangle. High set ears, flat forehead, no trachea, no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Where's my mastoids? How come I don't want your clothes, your motorbike keys and your boots? That triangle is tiny, look. The victims are all men. Look, where is he? Start with you. Look at the male staring eyes. The rectangle shaped head, the thick clavicles, a mastoid popping. Is that him there? Explain that neck. Explain that spicy meatball placement there. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Go on, I dare you. Square jawline, rectangular far apart eyes, large mouth, a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Again, we're stuck with lies and the truth. It's up to you which you discern. By now, I don't look at women and men the same way. And when I do see a natural girl, I am so much more appreciative of a smile or a quick conversation. I'm so much more aware of natural people now when I speak to them. See, we don't do any of this stuff. We don't act like this. We mimic it. Don't get me wrong. Monkey see, monkey do and all that. But as things go, natural people don't act anything like these people do. Natural people don't keep 1,000 bottles of baby lotion ready for a pool party. You know, because we believe everything they show us on telly, it's very hard to break the spell. They you know, remember, they're showing this. Normal people are showing this constantly through the news every day. The news stories, the papers, the radios, they all talk about it. Whatever the story is. And convince people of it. That's all it takes, is for lots and lots of people to say the same thing and everyone believes it. Everybody says that water bends and I live on a spinning ball, only I know that water's level and there's no movement at all. That's what I know. I like facts. I always have. I'm a lover of the truth. You see, when you realise God is the truth itself is God, everything just becomes so much more simpler in your life. It does. When these monsters come knocking on the door, you've seen all the videos of legal names and all the rest of it. I give them the middle finger. They get the middle finger straight up, talking to a child of God. You got no chance. Can I have your phone number? Can I come and ring you on a night time when you finish work? No. Can I come round your house and bang on your door? No. What are you coming round my house and knocking on my door for? You owe some money. Fuck off. What money? What are you on about? You gave me some free money and now you want me to give you it back. Get lost. I don't pay attention to none of it anymore. I don't. All the threatening letters, everything. I showed people years ago, I used to just chuck them in the bin. Now I just ignore, they don't even go in the bin, they just pile up, set fire to them in the garden. You keep me warm for 10 minutes. Thanks for sending me all this fuel. Again, it comes back to the debtors and the bankers. Remember, it all started outside of the Vatican on the benches. The bench is, the etymology of it comes from bench. Because all the bankers sat on the benches, the bancos, outside the Vatican. These people will do anything for money. They will do anything for money. Even lie about themselves and have these horrid stories. You know, people read about what this person did to that person. It conjures up these images in normal people's minds where we wouldn't have these images, where we wouldn't think these things. Kelly, out of pictures. Walking. We're done right there. Look at that flamingo. Look at that diamond. Both of them got diamonds. Kelly, back file. Kelly. Didn't she get off anyway? All this court case and nothing ever happens. Another one from that side, look. The broken leg, the flamingo foot. Is that a full mince? It is, right there. There's your full mince in line. On its own. This full mince. Even the solicitors are in on it, look. That's a man, look. Straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. And that's a woman, look. With the hip twist. Look at the way the pants are twisted to one side. Kelly. I don't know how many gates we've got. Is this the legal team? Look at them pants. Full mince. She looks like she's cacked herself, doesn't she? Big women look like they've cacked themselves when they're walking. They do, look. She looks like she's got an adult nappy on because of the hips. Look at the chicken nom-noms, the X Factor in them legs. Same on this one, but they're just ridiculous. They're just redonkulous. Those three would not pass me in the street. They wouldn't. Any normal person is like, oh, it's just three blokes. Me, not a fecking chance. All three are women. He's not very small, is he? Look at those feet. Hello, wildlife and fishes. What do you reckon he is? 7 foot tall. We definitely found a Bigfoot. Look at the size of these people and that absolute Nephilim of a man right there. You can get tall girls, Peter. Yeah, I know, but that ain't a girl. Size 15 feet. Kelly from Flamingo again. Look at those clavicles. Look at that squashy face in the 5 head. Look at the face pushed downwards. Not here though. Spread wide. Tic Tac shaped head. Absolute blockhead. Place to put Mama's spicy meatball because he's got thick Westlers hot dogs for clavicles. Bite after bite after bite. We're done. R. Kelly is a woman and all his victims are men. I don't believe anything I read in the papers. I don't believe about moon landings. I don't believe about Scamvid. I don't believe in anything. I'm telling you now. Except for God. Well, I don't believe in God. I know there's God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Amen. R. Kelly. That's an old one. Let's have a look at it. Wow, that is an old one. Look at all the victims. Look at all those victims. And that one, it's a boy. Damn right it's a boy. R. Kelly full mince. That's the only gate. It's an old skull check as well, isn't it? Do you know what? We will put that up there, but we'll do a new one. R. Kelly, 2 first names. Don't you lag me. There we go. And then we'll come back. I want your gates, R. Kelly. How many gates did I get? I don't know how many I saw. I think it was 3 flamingos and a full mince. Look at the bloke on the far left. Look at his neck. I'm saving that picture. I'll come and point at it in a second. Look at his neck. You've got to be kidding me. Look at the straight-legged man. Look at the way he's walking. Look at the size of those oofa-joofers right there. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. And then everywhere else, look, they're all women. There's just one bloke in that whole picture, look. One man. All of the liars in this realm will be judged by God himself, as will you and I. Only we didn't do this to people. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein, Melania, and little pudgy lips herself, Donna. We didn't conspire against each other the way these have conspired against us. We didn't go out our way to tell lies daily, to discourage spirituality in people, to remove God from their lives. We didn't do that. These people did. And if they're not sorry for it, then may God have mercy on them. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why you'd want to piss off the most supreme power. If there is a universe, he created it. He created everything in it, all the life. He did it by voice alone. Why? Why, oh, why would you want to piss him off? I do not know. But that's what they've done. Regardless of how powerful and truly almighty God is, they went against him. Not only against him, but shoveled lies down people's necks, discouraging the truth in every aspect of life, right? From geography to history, you name it. They lied about all of it. There was an old video when I was a flat earther, and it was a NASA employee, so just an average NASA employee, sat in some restaurant somewhere explaining it all, and he says, at one point, he says, so NASA lied about space. He went, NASA didn't lie about space, they lied about everything. And in that statement is the truth that these demons, I can only call them demons, if anything's true, look at the state of Melania, just a bloke with fake tits. If there's any truth in all of this Epstein and all of that, God is going to. I just wouldn't want to. I wouldn't even want to think about what he's going to do. I wouldn't. I've said it many times before. If you've done anything to the children, may God have mercy on yourselves. May it be swift. That's all I can say. May it be swift. I doubt it will be, but I hope it is. Why would God prolong it? He'd give him to Satan. You got eternity with Satan. Satan will prolong it. God washes his hands of it, right? He may have created you and all things, but when it comes down to the final chunk of your life and you meet him for real, he's only going to disregard you for the most heinous things that you could have done in life, i.e. hating children. It's heinous. It's an absolutely heinous thing to do, and they encourage it in naturals for sure. There are definitely naturals out there that go and do awful things to children because the nationwide papers and local papers are full of this crap. Absolutely full of it. Have you seen Shitty Flat Earth's newest accusation? Bradley Cooper is Helen Oh, well, it don't work. It never works when it's a female. When it's an FTM and an MTF, it doesn't work. Like General what's his name is that New York politician. It doesn't work when it's that way. The only way they can get that to work is if you say Ghislaine is Melania, even though they're in the same photo now. I know, but because they've both got male skulls, there's a possibility you could be telling the truth. When it's Donald is Ghislaine or Donald is Melania, it's bollocks because the ratio of the face and everything doesn't match. You know you've got an FTM versus an MTF, and that's where these people give themselves away. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruits. And again, the discernment is always going to be yours, folks. When looking at look at the size of Ghislaine, he was huge. Melania is a big fella, but look at the size. Look at that shoulder there. This is Robert Maxwell's son, right? I never realised Ghislaine Maxwell was Robert Maxwell's son. Right, anyway, R. Kelly. I'm going to be doing R. Kelly before I went off on one. What triggered that? I don't know. Let's take these pictures. Did I save that one? I think I did. Yeah, I've got that one. That's a belter right there. I like that one. Is that another one there? It is. Slightly off, but it's still a nice inliner. And then there was that one, wasn't there? That's a nice flamingo. And then there was one more. Wasn't there a red one as well? Flamingo. Blue. Well, it might have been that one as well. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah. Let's take the other one. Take that one as well. Same image. Right, that's my 5. Good night, Annabelle Veneman. Sweet dreams, my darling. I need a face. Later. Kelly's Gate. Right, we need your face. I like that, but it's grainy. It's a good picture. A little bit big, but it's still a good pic. Kelly's mugshot. Right, let's do it the hard way. Let's put face in there. I don't usually have to do that. Usually find it anyway. Dude, I like that one. It's a little bit small, but I like it. I like it a lot. Shows the close set eyes, look. The big 5 head. That one. Oh, actually, I like that one as well. We'll take that one. Look at that flat 5 head. Save image, and we're done. R. Kelly fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's open up another one. Where was R. Kelly? And yeah, R. Kelly. What? Right, next. So look. They must know we know. Of course they do, Marlene. Of course they know we know. I told you. They must tune in and watch this show. Because I'm a natural, right? I'm the only natural doing this on YouTube. The rest of them are all flip-flops. So they must come and watch. I know when I was a flat earther, I had famous people come in on sock accounts. And when I discovered this, Guy Martin, who's a local one, somehow infused with a Jezebel, Guy Martin, 2 first names. This one was definitely in the chat. And when they asked me what I thought about this picture when I first saw it, because I was laughing at the sideburns, I said, you know when you go to Turkey and you get a cheap Lacoste t-shirt, that's what this is. It's like a cheap Wolverine from from Turkey. They was all laughing because his wife must have been in the chat dying. His husband. He looks like a bootlegged Wolverine from a Turkish holiday store. But this one definitely came and spoke to me on a sock account with his husband. So I don't know how many others did. Kev used to say every time I said a celebrity's name, no matter who it was, I'd summon them to chat, and they'd be in the chat within 24 hours or almost instantly on a sock account talking to me. That'd be weird if that was true. Guy Martin. Let's do Guy Martin. Whilst I'm on Guy Martin, we'll do Guy Martin. So he's not mega famous around the world, but he's famous in England. This one's local to me, and this one definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, came in Poncho Pete chat and spoke to me. Images. I don't think there's many gates on her. She fixes trucks and races bikes. She's got small dentures, 6 teeth on show, not 8. It's a very small, sloping jawline. Is that the husband? I do believe it is. He's got wide-ass cheekbones. Who's got the low set ears, look, in line with the lips? Whose ears are in line with the nose, above the nose, look? High set ears, low set ears. You start to differentiate between these people after time. Takes practice. Is that Guy Martin there? That's a full mince right there. Wedding day blues. Mincing right there. And again, the big stately home, the 3 dogs, 8 cars, 5 holidays a year. None of these people, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have a conscience. They can't have. How can you just live a normal life when you know you're doing this to normal people? I don't know if there's any gates on Guy Martin actually. Let's have a look. Walking. I think I had to go to video to catch you. Walking. I think that might be the only one. It's in line. They're both in line. There's a flamingo there. I haven't seen that one before. Is that really you? That's not Guy Martin. That's Georgie Martin. It's the size of this fella here. He looks like the Statue of Liberty. He looks like the Statue of Liberty. Gutted. There's only 3 gates for Guy Martin. I do like the wedding day one though. That's a nice one there as well, with the flamingo foot. In line. I do believe that's the best one out of the bunch. Guy Martin. Let's have a look in the back real quick. Guy. They love to put it in the names lot. It's a guy, but it's not a guy. It's a girl. It's a goddle, as they say in Scotland. It's a goddle. Tyler Hanson says men can be women and women can be men. Yeah. They're all delusional. That's not him, is it? Nope. That's a very strange posture you got there. Very short arm as well. What's that backfire saying? Did you find him? Buddy Guy. Guy Ferrari, Guy Ritchie. Come on, where's Guy Martin? There she is. I think that's it. It is. Guy. It's an old one. I only did it because I knew she'd been in my chat. Just to say, I know you do. I know it's all of you now. Yeah, that was it. 2 gates. There's 2 more now. That's not a very good meme, is it? I'm not putting that up. That's not going up. It's too old. That's one of my practice memes almost. Do we still got him? We have. I like that picture. We'll take that one. Save image. Can I go forward? Forward. No, because I clicked on that one, didn't I? Dang it, I've lost the other 2 gates. Never mind. We'll take the 2 that I've got plus that one. Actually, where's the other one? That's not it. That's it. We'll take that one as well. Save image. I just want your face. I quite like that one. Wow! Do you know who he reminds me of there? Who's the Argentinian president? Javier Milei or whatever. He looks like Javier Milei. Oh my, where it's uncanny. And again, it's because of the female skull. The pork chop sideburns. The pork chop sideburns. When's the last time you wore pork chop sideburns, Peter? Never!
Everything. No, it's all good. It's all good.
There we go. Right. So, let's stay there. Let's come back. Guy Martin fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI, was that guy. Let's pull up another one. Stacey Dauda. You're winding me up. I don't even know who Stacey Dash is. Stacey Dash. American actress. I've never heard of him. Clueless, Mo Money, Illegal Blues, Single Ladies, I Could Be Your Woman. Renaissance. What is in there? I've seen Renaissance, man. If I don't know who Stacey Dash is, nobody's going to ask me for Stacey. No one wants to search Stacey Dash. I want famous people. Don't know who it is. Where are we? I've done Bradley Cooper. You posted a video of Simon Pegg getting annoyed on Instagram live stream being called a woman. Yeah, by my son. Raish was calling him out on a live stream. That's my boy. What do you want? A drink? You want no drink? There you go. Right, let's do another one. Right, I'll pick. Alexandra Holden, never heard of him. Steve Zahn. Oh, I like Steve Zahn. Let's put Steve Zahn in there. What's that video? I don't know what it was. It really made me laugh with him in it. He's got a small face. It looks like Tommy Robinson. A 5 head, Mickey Mouse ears, look, in the hairline. See, widest in the hairline. Close set eyes, high set ears, no jawbone, lacking trachea and everything. We're looking at Steve Zahn, who's been in loads of movies. I think it was National Security I liked him in. Hearing. Images. Let's open up. Oh, did I cut the last one out? Keith Flint. No, I didn't. I've done more than that since Keith, haven't I? Have I missed one? I think I've missed one. Guy Martin. Guy Martin. 2 first names. And then what was the other one? What did I miss one? R. Kelly. Did I? Oh, I might have missed R. Kelly. Wait, I've got to have a look. I'm a little bit lost, folks. 1 second. Videos.
Keith Flint. Yeah, we're missing R. Kelly as well. 1 second, let me cut out R. Kelly. There it is. Give me that back end. There you go. Kelly. Kelly. 2 first names. Done. Right, let's come back to class. There we go. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn. Back file. Okay, let's play ball. Look at the deranged female eyes. Look at them sloping shoulders. You got no chance. No trachea. No Adam's apple. Squashy face. Look how small that triangle is. Look how wide that 5 head is. It's egg shaped. Look. She's had jaw implant probably. But that's it. That's all they have to do. Give him a beard. Cut off the breasts. A few operations later, and you think it's a bloke. What on earth is that? It looks like he's got chicken flavoured noodles on his head. He's got someone spilt a pot noodle on his head. Did he date Jennifer Aniston? Did he really? She. That's a belter. Right there. Who is that? I thought it was John Travolta. It's not. Look how small that face is. Look how big that 5 head is. It's not that I don't want to do American. I'm doing American Star here, but it's someone I know and someone will search for. I don't know the other names. I'll get to them later. Don't worry. This section of videos within my channel. Don't know how many times I have to say this. The phone now. But this section of videos here is going to be as many famous people as I can possibly find. I want the big names. So when they come, they can search and it's there. And then later, when I've got all the big names done, Vanilla Ice, Pauly Shore, Dave Bautista, when I've got all the big names done, then you can ask me for these nuts and Stacey Dash and whoever else. But I've got to know the name first when I do these searches. Steve Zahn, I definitely know the name. Lacking a jawbone. Again, the female face, look, that FTM face. Strange but true. Steve Zahn walking. There's a beautiful one. Arms akimbo, full mints. There's another one, arms akimbo, look. Oh, she might have had a baby there, I think. She's put some timber on the girl. From Flamingo, arms akimbo. James Locke Elliot Wright. Pair of bitches. These are those Essex people, aren't they? Look at this. Look at that pencil there. Look at that pencil. Then look at this. Look, knees together, knees apart. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but I'm telling you now. Number one rule in forensics is to watch the knees. Women separate the knees when walking or descending stairs. Men stay together. Women create this beautiful diamond shape when walking. Men do not. Front or back, you should know what it looks like. The reverse flamingo foot. The forward flamingo foot. Steve Zahn is a woman, proven by the way she walks. Let's go back to there. Back file. Do we have you? We do have Steve Zahn. I told you. I've done 20,000 plus now. I can't find a real person. If I could, I'd show you it. Steve Zahn, 3 gates. Let's post you up here. Let's grab that one. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn. Lovely. Tweet. Close. Open that one. And copy out Steve Zahn. Oops. Mouse work. There we go. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn. Gotcha. Create. Done. Lovely. Right. What time is it? 20 past 10. 2 hours, 20 minutes. That'll do. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday night live. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you enjoyed the lessons. Just remember, God loves you. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. To all you school checkers and forensic students, natural ones. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless and goodbye. Bye.